Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to vlog for you a typical day in my life. I woke up earlier than usual today at 7 a.m. to join a few of my roommates for a group morning routine. I make sure to drink water every morning, and this morning I added lemon juice and mineral liquid concentrate. I joined my friends Kat, Angel, and Elle on the beach, and we started out with meditation. For the first half of our routines, we want to focus on things like meditation, breath work, stretching, which always feels so good after, and journaling. For the second half, we want to do a group workout. This will look different every day, but today Angel played one of her favorite hit workouts, and we all followed along. Good morning! I have been jumping into the ocean every day and it feels so good. So I just came out to do it this morning, and afterwards I come out and I always read, and right now I'm reading my friend Houston's book. He just wrote this book, Deep Kindness, and he's amazing and I love this book. It's all about kindness, so it's like the best way to start the morning. But first, I'm gonna jump in, and today is a bit chillier than usual, so yeah, let's do it. Normally, I just sit out on the beach and let the sun warm me up, but the sun wasn't out today, so I came back to get in the hot tub. It feels so good. Okay, I'm making a smoothie bowl, but I just realized I don't have granola, so I'm gonna make some really quick and I'll show you how I do it. I start out by toasting oats for a couple of minutes. Then I add cinnamon, nuts, seeds, and cranberries and mix that all up. At the end, I add a touch of maple syrup just to stick it all together, and it's ready to go on top of my green smoothie bowls. Finished off with some fresh raspberries and peanut butter, and this is my favorite breakfast of the last few months. I had a few calls, so I just got that out of the way, and it's really exciting. A couple of them are actually about potential trips coming up. It's obviously really hard to plan a trip right now because we don't know when we'll be able to travel to certain places, but it still feels good to know that it's like on the horizon, and it kind of gives me hope that maybe someday soon we'll be able to travel again, because I really do love it here, and I'm having the best time living with all these people in this house, and it's super exciting, and I do miss travel. And maybe in the next 6 months, if I could go to like 1 or 2 places, I feel like that would be amazing. But anyway, I didn't even get to do my skincare or anything because I just jumped on the call really quickly, so my face feels very dry. So I'm gonna do a hydrating serum, which I'm not gonna show you because I don't actually know if I like it yet, but I will report back if I do. But yeah, I'm always looking for like the best hydrating products, so I'll tell you guys when I find ones that I like. And then I've been using this day cream with SPF for quite a while, so yeah, it's good. It's quite expensive, to be honest. I don't know if it's worth the price, so that's why I don't like recommend it a ton, because I don't know if I would buy it again. But yeah, it's good, gets the job done, and it's always good to have SPF. So Yeah, that feels good. And then, very exciting news, this video is sponsored by Native Deodorant. So you guys know that I love Native Deodorant because they're vegan, cruelty-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free, and aluminum-free, and now they have some that are plastic-free. I have been sharing both on here and on my Instagram about my journey into living more consciously and sustainably, and transitioning away from products packaged in plastic is a huge one for me, so I'm so excited about this. So these plastic-free deodorants are in 100% paperboard, and 1% of each sale from these deodorants is donated to an environmentally focused nonprofit. I've been on the hunt for a very long time for a really good aluminum-free natural deodorant, and I gotta tell you the truth, not all of them work. So when I found Native and I found how well it worked, it's not sticky, it dries really fast, and it actually lasts the whole day. Like even after an active day of working out and being out in the sun, the scent still lasts. And I got some new ones this time. So let me show you which ones I got. One of my all-time favorites, cucumber and mint. This one smells, it's like sweet and clean at the same time and like fresh. And then a new one that I got is the charcoal one. Yeah, this one is also clean and fresh, but not as sweet and a bit more like masculine. Not a lot, but I think this could definitely be, this is like a gender fluid scent, I would say for sure. And then the other one is very sexy. It is the citrus and herbal musk. Honestly, I really think this is a nighttime one, or at least for me, the way that I'm smelling it. Yeah, this one's really good too, and I would say this one's quite masculine as well. I really like scents that are not like super girly and sweet and flowery, just for me personally, so honestly, all of these are amazing, and I'm just so excited to be using them. And for any of you that want to try the new plastic-free Native deodorant, use the link in the description down below and use my code RAYA2 and you will get 25% off your order, which is so exciting. And they also ship free in the US, and they ship to a lot of other countries, which I will put down here. So yeah, enjoy. If you try them, let me know what you think. Got back from lunch with the girls. I'm having a matcha because I'm definitely fading a little bit from waking up early today. But I wanted to talk to you about something really important. So we were having a meeting at lunch about the secret project that we're working on that I'm so excited about. And yesterday we were having another meeting, and it was actually pretty tough. A lot of things came up, a lot of clearing conversations of things that had to be cleared, and there were tears shed, and it wasn't easy. And I really wanted to talk about this because this is a huge part of living in community. I got so many replies from my stories just talking about this, people asking like, how can you bring this stuff up and how can you have these conversations? And I've really been trying to think about this, and I think with us, this community, this family, it really just feels like we have so much love for each other and respect for each other. And when things get brought up, obviously in the moment it's tough and it doesn't feel good and it's uncomfortable, but I think the intentions are never questioned, you know, like I think at the core all of us really do believe that we all have our best interests at heart, and if something is being said, it's with the intention of to help people up level and really be the best version of themselves. So if in the moment, you know, we can be reminding ourselves that and trying not to take things too personally, it just makes such a big difference. And even with little things, with roommates especially, like the smallest things can end up being some of the biggest wedges between friendships and roommates. And usually some of those things are like cleaning and dishes and stuff. And with us, something that we've said from the beginning is if you can, you know, clean up someone else's dishes, if you can do it out of love, where you can just think, you know, I know that this person doesn't have bad intentions, and if they left their dishes here, maybe they got an emergency phone call or something happened where they had to leave. Instead of resenting them while doing it, if you just go into it with like, you know what, I'm just gonna clean it up for them, you know, I hope that they're doing okay, and I hope that whatever stopped them from washing their dishes wasn't too bad, and just do it and move on and hope that they would do the same for you. But if you're washing someone's dishes with resentment and just the whole time thinking about like how bad of roommates they are for not washing their dishes, that is so bad. And just little things like that bottled up will explode one day. And
So yeah, just talking about it. And for us, I mean, yesterday stuff came up around this project specifically and how we're all communicating and taking leadership and stuff within the project. But every Sunday at our housemate nights, we have a check-in where each person is asked, like, do you have a clearing conversation that you need to have with someone or with a group or whatever. And it's just a safe, that's what it is. Maybe it's having a safe space for people to bring things up, so it doesn't feel like they're like, you know, knocking on someone's door and attacking them or whatever. Just creating a space, which by the way, I think is super important to do even if you don't live with someone. As friends or as family members, maybe like once a month or something, just whenever, just to say, hey, do you have any clearing conversations you want to have? Because I'm here and I'm open and I'm ready and I will not feel attacked, and I'd love to hear anything that, because it's the smallest things. If you can clear them up, you know, in the moment, then they won't bottle up and everything will be great. So yeah. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't have it fully figured out, and none of us do, but all I can say is that yesterday, after that hour or two of really difficult conversations and in tears and stuff, we all just hugged and laughed and danced, and it just felt so good. And I honestly, like, I walk away from conversations like that feeling closer to everyone. So, yeah. By the way, I'm drinking my matcha out of one of my favorite mugs. I don't know if you guys know that I'm a huge Harry Potter nerd, but I am. And I'm a Hufflepuff. Let me know what you are.
I just came back from having a dip in the ocean, and as I was coming out, there was like 10 little stingrays by my feet, so we're gonna go and try and find them. Also, look at the sun, this is so pretty. I think this is what you stood on the other day.
Oh no.
Yeah. Did you step on one?
I think I felt it.
Really? Did you step on it?
I think so.
Or was it seaweed?
I don't know, I think it moved.
I saw one!
Alright, we came out on a family adventure to try to get some really good vegan chicken. They're telling us they might be out, so we're waiting very patiently
hoping
to see if they have more. I really hope so. We drove like 15 minutes to get here.
And then the generator stopped.
Oh yeah, and the generator stopped for a minute. We'll see what happens. How are you feeling, Justin?
This is literally gonna be $200 order.
Yeah.
I want my peach cobbler.
Yeah, this is the thing. We have such a big house that this is like hundreds of dollars. Like it's a good size order for them. So on one side that's good because they'll make a lot of money, on the other side they might not have enough products. So we'll see. Good news, we got to order. That was all Spencer's doing, so thank you. Bad news, they're out of peach cobbler, but at least we got the sandwiches.
It
So
tastes
good,
just
right?
like a crispy chicken sandwich.
Do you not have yours yet, Justin?
No.
Here we go. Look at how good that looks.
You want to report my reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin's first taste.
Guys, there's just no excuses anymore.
This is
The
a new
texture.
video.
This is hard to find too.
So this is supposed to be pretty similar from everyone's reaction. So.
We'll see though.
I thought I got one with coleslaw on the side, but
Oh, it's
We have coleslaw here.
oh,
You want this?
Sure. Is
I don't
that
think
Bye bye
anyone's eating
Chick-fil-A
it.
forever, right? Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Bye bye Chick-fil-A.
Don't push your luck.
I haven't eaten anything all day, but it's good.
Okay.
It's
That was
good.
very anticlimactic.
That was
Wow.
My name is Angel, and
No, please keep doing that. Please keep doing that. I like this.
I'm here to program you from the inside out. If this is your first sound bath, just a few little points I'd like to touch on is everything vibrates from the floors to the air we breathe to our hearts and our brains. So what these do is bring your internal world in harmony. So when you bring two vibrating objects together, their vibration syncs up. Two metronomes will start taking in the same direction. It's the same with the human heart and the brain when you get things in the same frequency. Our cells, our organs, our systems, so they operate and start functioning in the same frequency. So these are all 432 hertz. It's the same frequency as the earth. And I will be able to, depending on your meditation experience, drop you into 432 hertz and synchronize both hemispheres of your brain. Relaxing your fingertips, letting the energy flow, feeling the golden light, filling your lungs, oxygenating your entire body. Experience different things. No one journey will ever be the same for you or for anyone else. I thank you guys for being present and allowing me to share this gift.
I loved it.
Yeah?
I felt so much energy moving through my body, like up my spine, and just was like also reflecting a lot on the power of generosity. Something that like really stood out to me is the fact that you just did that. Like, I know that sometimes like I'll do breath work and I know how it feels to be the one who's facilitating and not knowing how everyone receives it, but just like you're coming from your highest place. And to be on the other side of someone sharing medicine just felt like it's such a gift to do that for us.
Thank you.
You know what it reminds me of too is like, remember when we were at Jungle Brooks and we would all talk about the vision of having like a huge property someday where we can have like massive tents and run like actual events. Yeah. And I can really, like, you know how we're running the retreat next and we're all doing it. And we've got the front lawn and it is expanding and it's just going to keep growing from here.
Wow.
I really do see us running like our own festival vibes.
And everyone here is so like reasonable too and so flexible. It's just like it works. It really works.